Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Treating an affliction, a famous practitioner dies / delivering the last command, the tyrant ends his days. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the practitioner, the lethal feline.
You're not the tyrant? I will say that I don't know how much enthusiasm you have for these RTK side trips, but Cao Cao does have one of the best, like, near... I don't think it's literally his last line, but he's got one of the best going out lines of anybody, because he is, at this point, the dictator of over a third of China. And he's dying of natural causes. He's seeing visions of the people he wronged during his life haunting him in the dark, gloomy halls of his castle. And his attendants come to him and say that they're going to build an altar and offer burnt offerings and prayers on his behalf. And Cao Cao says, when one has offended heaven, to whom can he pray? And orders them not to pray for him. And I'm like, wow, there's a guy who's taking ownership of the fact that he was a shitbag.
Yeah, we could use more of that. But anyway,
well,
back to the issues at hand.
Yeah, fewer shitbags, but the ones we have could be more Cao Cao-esque. All right, so speaking of shitbags, I have no actual connection with shitbags.
Yeah, there's no segue there.
There's no segue there. So we, where the hell did we end up last time? We're on the main quest in this new area, and I think we were flirting with the idea of wandering off and doing other nonsense, but I am a bit at a loss for what we were meant to be doing. We're supposed to be investigating Claria and Nemed, but why? Yep. Good chat with Mom and Dad, and now I'm ready to go.
Because they have dragon veins there.
But I thought that's why we came. I thought that's why we came to the place we are now, where the.
We did, but there's other dragon vein places.
Okay, so we finished investigating here, and it just didn't even register with me. Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, one more for my doctor the next time I talk to him.
Don't worry, past JG had his doubts on whether he'd remember what we were doing also, so...
Well, I mean, there's random dudes who wanted us to get, like, one guy wanted us to get 5 of something, and if we did, he'd give us 10 of another thing, which another person wanted 10 of the things that guy wanted. And I remember thinking, man, these fucking side quests are getting, like, sequential and not in an interesting way. I remember that, and I remember kind of a derpy village chief, not what any of them wanted.
It's always half a dozen of one and half a dozen of another.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it works.
With Atelier Ryza.
Well, I mean, as far as on-screen action's concerned, we haven't. It's been longer since we've been to Claria than Nemed, so maybe we come here and see. Let's fast travel to Sardonica, the home of.
I think we need to go back to the screen where we select our region.
Okay. I mean, it was giving us like.
You'll see the arrows are over there. I think we need to go and take a boat.
That's so fucking stupid. No, you are right, but that's so fucking dumb.
Don't worry, I'm used to hearing that. Anyway.
Are you used to hearing that you're right, or are you used to hearing that's so fucking dumb? I guess the two things are not unrelated.
Both. That I'm right and I'm right in dumb ways, or you tell us in the comments.
It's dumb that you're right. The thing you are right about is dumb. It should not work the way you say it does, but you are correct that it works that way. Yes. So we got this is the moments of pursuit. So where's this other one? Boat to Claria.
I believe they're just one on top of another. I think we kind of explored this last time. Like one boat goes to one region. Yeah, see, they're right there.
They're adjacent to each other. Oh, maybe we just get... No, they are separate. Okay. So we don't even get to know which one we're going to first. It's none of our fucking business.
Small boat or large boat? The choice is yours.
I'm thinking...
It's like one of those Japanese proverb puzzles.
May you live in interesting times. That's a Chinese proverb. I'm thinking small boat is Claria because Claria was closer. There's a 50-50 chance I'm right, because I do not believe that logic applies. No, wait! This is taking us to the mainland of the Pussy Island region.
Yeah.
Which, I guess that one was just like, no, it's hanging around nearby, but it's clearly not the one we meant for you to ride.
We had this ride last time, but it's good to have it
did.
again. We can observe that nice skybox with the painted clouds.
I used to collect skybox cards when I was a kid. Anyway.
Those boxes are not... Oh, no.
What the hell? It's not... I was clearly not interacting with the same thing. I'm getting kind of tired. I wish you'd figure out how to play the fucking game. So now are both the blue and the orange behind us?
Actually, look at the map real quick. Look at the map real quick.
Oh, well, we do have a quest to do at the hideout, which we might as well get while we're here. We got a character.
There's one all the way to the left.
They want us to go back to the Atelier.
Well, let's fucking go then.
One of them does, anyway. I'm now thinking the orange one. The orange one was a specific boat that wasn't the one I grabbed, and the blue one was this boat. All right. Well, yeah. Let's get back to the. Let's go to the old hideout. The old hideout. Man, I wish this Atelier wasn't objectively worse than the new ones because of new gameplay mechanics.
I mean, it was the first one we made when we were literal kids. Well, this is a cozy little place. Very quaint, I believe it's called.
Am I losing my mind, or did we switch her to an alternate costume and I forgot to switch her back?
I was just about to say, where the fuck did my pants go?
Hey guys, are you perving on the fact that I look like a little girl whose legs are showing, or that I'm an old woman whose legs are showing? Because either way, you're a freak. But I don't yuck anyone's yum.
Right, it's my little hideout for just little get-togethers.
I thought she was going to say something insulting about us. Little people.
Oh, yes.
Not everything's about your penis, Tao. So many adventures have started here. Like that time Claudia made a donut, or the time that the camera was on me as I went around having an adventure that was basically yours.
I just remembered. Didn't you say there was a ruin in your hometown? Well, she is wearing the Japanese outfit right now.
And why do you have like the dollar sign, like the Masonic eyeball dollar, the pyramid on your... Well, never mind. You don't. It's upside down. Yeah, there are all sorts of remnants from the time of the Clint Kingdom around Kirkin Island.
Could you show them to me right now? Or I'll scream?
You interested?
No, I'm just asking because I'm fucking bored.
I'm just trying to get some time with him away from Patricia to find out what's going on between those two, so I can gossip.
Also,
about
look how fucking smug I am.
Mm-hmm.
Lethal might have to make a new emote. The Wave Tuna clan generally don't leave the passage with a capital P. So, I have an academic interest in human culture. How do things even function?
We never leave the passage with a capital P. We are allowed to leave the passage if we don't have a capital P, though. We just are not allowed to carry capital Ps outside of the passage.
Are you okay with leaving the village then? I mean, you've been gone from there from like 2 weeks or a month or so. Is it really okay? Stop worrying about such minor things. If they die, they die.
If that's how you want to call it, I'm all on board.
It's been a while since we had a look around.
Yep.
Sure has. Mm-hmm. Okay, well now what? Alright, well this is happening.
Yep, those are trees. Those kind of look like leaves if they were very, very flat.
Ah, why, there's the stove where Claudia made me that donut. It was actually
Perhaps
3 donuts in different realities.
Perhaps these are from a PS2 release.
Empel of the Soccer Companions Network, what are you doing here?
Oh, just turning around slowly. Oh, the Ryza. Nothing in particular. I was just remembering the past.
This is my favorite action game, Ryza 3, whatever number it is.
The past? I forgot what that is.
Lila told me.
I didn't know what the past was either, till she told me.
I had no idea there was a hidden page in the diary where she says I talk too much. Perhaps it was done so cleverly that I didn't notice. I'm surprised that you were able to find it in, the first game.
That's just a coinkydink.
What was written on the hidden pages was something like Emil's personal diary. Like when he had his awakening.
Oh, jeez. I was going to go with that.
It was when he was playing Ryza 1.
Yes. Oddly enough, in Emil's diary, there's a page that says, Empel talks too much. And it's a picture of whatever area we've been traveling through at the time.
What kind of person was this Emil guy anyway? What'd he do to you?
Jeez.
Well, I think I've already talked a little about this before, but you weren't paying attention. Explosives were mixed into the ingredients of my synthesis, without my knowing.
Oh no, I was paying attention. I just got JG's memory for Ryza plot details.
Oops, and my phone is making noises. Let's make it not do that.
I continued to synthesize.
I continued to synthesize without knowing, and the chemicals exploded. One of my arms became useless, and well, you know the rest.
Okay, that's, it's possible that was an honest mistake, a prank that went really bad, like if, these were explosives only in a specific combination, or he missed those. Otherwise, that's attempted murder, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what your honor code is at the school, but wow.
Why would Emil do such a thing?
He was what we call...
Was he a psychopath?
Yeah, a dick, actually.
Yes, we actually refer to those people as dicks. I guess the main reason is I kept ignoring the unpleasant instructions of the royal court, which displeased the others, so I had to be taken care of.
Yes, that's what they refer to as a code red. You see, others are being punished because I wasn't cutting the mustard. And putting bars of soaps and socks and beating me with them didn't get it done the first time, so they decided to go with explosives.
It was also called a code red because they wanted to make a new Mountain Dew.
Yes. However, Mountain Dew or no, Mountain Dew Dragon or no, Jack Nicholson, you want him on that wall. You need him on that wall.
Unpleasant instructions?
For instance, orders that would ruin the underworld even further, if you can imagine it being worse than how it currently is or was before. Others included research for materials that could be used for the military, like bombs. You don't make any bombs, do you?
Yeah,
you mean like the military enjoys like dry biscuits and elixir?
You haven't used any synthesis to make predator drones, have you, the Ryza?
She's never made a bomb, we know that. Well, she did once, but she gave it to a guy who used it to visit the Capitol.
But I wouldn't do such things either.
If anyone told me to do that, I would probably alchemize super powerful weapons so that I could, defeat them easily. Wait.
At the time, those who I studied alchemy with obeyed such orders.
They no longer obey such orders because I killed them.
It's hard to do it when they're fucking dead. Mm-hmm. And so, as I was the only one who rebelled against them, the Royal Court must have sent instructions to the Research Institute.
Oh, if he's our only source on this, I think he's just a, paranoid full crap, actually. The government is out to get me. That's why I alchemized this tinfoil hat.
To get rid of me.
You see, I'm the only one who knows the moon landing was faked.
Gasp! Lay gasp!
Emil was the one who directly carried it out, but it could be said that everyone at the Institute was my enemy at that time.
Although, there comes a point where if everyone in the group hates you, you might have to. I don't know. It's like the joke about how they say there's a crazy guy in every bus and I can't find him. Like, maybe you got to look at yourself. Maybe you should be making bombs for the military.
They also all might just be, terrible people.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, dots.
In the diary, he wrote justifications for their actions and a few words of regret.
He regretted that he didn't get the job done. And I'm going to make sure he regrets it.
I wonder how Mill felt when he wrote that page.
I can only imagine. But I'm sure Emil didn't really want to follow the royal court's orders in the first place. But he did dutifully because, well, fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
However, he couldn't live as freely as I did because I'm a pirate, which meant that he had no choice but to follow the royal court's orders or instructions.
I mean, I'm not crazy that we're getting it all through dialogue of just an Empel dumping exposition on us, but I am glad we're learning a little bit more about his background because we didn't know shit about him, really.
I did hint that it would happen in this game, early in the series.
But, yeah, I mean, he has been going around wearing something akin to a uniform this whole time, so it'd be nice to find out a little bit more about this Imperial thing, majigger, but I'm not sure how much we will.
I feel sorry for him in a way. Not that it's something that can be forgiven.
Smile. Well, stories of the past end here. No more questions. Any more of these stories, and I will just bore you and the viewers at home, Nods. Besides, now that you've fixed my arm, it's all in the past. Nothing else will be relevant to the story.
If we were to encounter him again, I would simply ask that you break his arm.
Thanks to you, I don't have any more troubles in my daily life.
Oh yeah, it's like when Job, the devil killed Job's family to test his faith, and at the end, God was like, "Good job, Job. Here's a new family. Your old family is still dead." He's like, "I have my robot arm, so it's okay that I was maimed by someone I called a friend."
Lethal looks at the camera. I was just going to make a joke about how Lila doesn't have to help me wipe anymore.
Empel!
Well, I mean, there's no, just because I decided to make a biblical reference doesn't mean you can't talk about shit.
It's true. I proved that just there.
It is established.
There's another world quest inside that Atelier if you want to.
Yeah, that's a big old pile
poke
of
it out.
stuff. Remember when Lila used to stand here and deliver dialogue? Yeah.
I thought you were just trying to jump through that fucking window, to be honest. That's right. I'm still in this video game, just staring at the wall. Reminds me of...
Ah! She's overreacting, look!
Hey. Vaguely Australian dots.
They're upside down.
Where's me Australian brain cell in here? Where's it? There it is.
Hey, Patty, what are you doing here?
Are you a psychic companion or whatever?
Actually, I'm trying to tune into the psychic network right now. Oh, so you were watching me bum.
You're not the one I wanted watching me, Bam, but I guess I'll take what I can get.
In this economy. Practicing me smile, I was.
Bum futures are not looking good. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not sure how I was evaluating me smile without a mirror, but maybe I can see myself in the window there.
I guess I was just trying to make sure I could at least attempt one without causing permanent muscle damage.
Your smile? Is that really something you practice?
Oh look, there's more breasts here.
Yeah, I can see some at the edge of the screen.
Let's get some more breasts in this scene. We don't got enough.
Very could get in here.
Let you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those things out of here then.
I've been told before that me smile is a little awkward and unfriendly, so...
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen you smile much. You tend to overreact with things in anger or fear.
No, not that you smile much either, Lila.
Bitch, I'll kill you for that! Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Never mind me. I don't really care if people call me unfriendly, but apparently this one does.
You are Queen Bee.
Hearing things like that made me think about it a little more. But then I had even less of an idea of how to smile.
Aw.
True, being more conscious about it can make things harder. At least that's how, that's what Tao was telling me. When you try to smile, it makes them harder. Boom, boom.
Yeah, plenty of times I've heard that. I failed because I was overthinking a beautiful way to throw in the synthesis ingredients. I wanted to do it with a flourish.
I think it would be amazing if Boss and I never actually spoke in the scene.
I think that would be amazing too. Unfortunately, that's not happening.
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Thank you for your addition to the convo.
The way I see it, though, the moment you think about something, you forget how to do it.
What?
Is that because you're trying to consciously change something you were doing naturally until then?
So, picture it. You're trying to walk down a hallway, and you think about walking down the hallway, and you just fall on your fucking face. That's the regular experience, right?
I don't think I'm just arguing with you for the sake of arguing. I think Boss kind of has a point, because if you really start thinking not of walking, but thinking of put my left foot in front of my right, now raise my right foot now rotate it, like, I do think that would fuck you up. Trying hard will eventually... Wait, sorry, that's not my voice. It was kind of his voice. Trying hard will eventually teach you the way, though.
Okay, Dots?
Although what I was just saying to defend Boss did not in any way tie into how he closed his thought, so never mind. In my case, when I was learning how to handle a sword from Lend, trying to correct my own style made me useless. My flawed recessive genes. I kept it up, though, and now I'm used to it. I think the way you handle a sword has changed too, Boss. It's become semi-competent. Oh, you're all gathered here.
Oh, great.
What's wrong, Mr. Tao? You're all covered with dust, apparently.
Oh, I remembered a book I read a long time ago, so I turned the whole room upside down looking for it. My incredibly dusty room. It ended up being on top of the bookshelf, except that was covered in so much dust.
Oh, I get the picture. Let's clean you up first.
Oh, whoa. Oh, right. The book was covered in dust, too. Good thinking, Patty. Better wipe the cover first.
Oh, I meant you, Mr. Tao, not the book. Just what am I gonna do with you? You're so unbelievably... I don't know.
What are you going to do with me in the tub, you mean? Oh, sorry, the others are still here.
Oh, so you can smile after all.
How can you tell from that angle, bitch?
Oh, never mind. Those are your butt cheeks. My mistake.
At least they do look nice.
Seriously, I don't know what my whole talk was for.
Neither do we, Boss.
Not that I've got any complaints looking at that smile.
And by
Again,
smile,
how
I
you
mean her
saying
butt
it?
cheeks. Yes.
I do like the way her buttocks perk upwards, and I assume that those are the ends of her mouth.
And scene.
I'm here too.
Yeah, I am a guy in the line. In my work, I can appraise that and other things to a certain extent, like this recurring dialogue. It's garbage.
Got nothing to say about the fact that I'm in your, like, ancestral home or whatever. Ancestral. Or ancestral Atelier.
One generation.
All right, remember the devices I used to have here? Well, half of them ain't here no more. Some of those game mechanics no longer in the game.
I had in mind that we should change Kala back, but I guess I don't care. But
Apparently, that's also leather.
really,
That's what it said. Ancient
white
dragon leather.
Huh? Doesn't look like leather, but
Apparently, dragons are just weird that way.
Unless we want to just have everyone be Japanese for a video.
You really think so?
I think if they're turning Japanese. Well, we did. I mean, we did have like an episode or two of beachwear in the past, but I think mostly it was just because we liked Muscle Volcano.
Yeah, that's the way I want. That's why I want it.
That's what Empel was. Not Empel. I mean, Emil. he had the letter where he revealed that he was a big Muscle Volcano fan.
But wait, there's more.
I suppose
So
we
it
could.
says the Maple says.
I suppose we could have slept for 12 hours to get this, but man, you almost hit her with that ore. Oh, never mind. It's gone. It never existed.
Frederica, is there something on your little mind?
No, I was just thinking how, as someone in my profession, I'm able to appraise things to a certain extent. Have I mentioned that?
And nothing important, but
True.
the problems in Sardanica have all been solved. Also, what are they doing over there?
Lent
But
is like
because of-
holding Tao up.
I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't give me your lunch money. But because of that, I have no feelings. Apparently for Lent.
I feel very squishy downstairs in a way I never have before.
New feelings? There were no feelings before.
Has your body been going through changes, Federica? It's natural.
Yes, I've been thinking more and more about that I want to create something out of glass.
And JG's mind just went to an even dirtier place that he's willing to share in this video.
Lethal looks knowingly at the camera, slowly blinks. I've been busy with the troubles in town, so I haven't had much time to do anything creative.
That sounds great.
Make me one too.
I want to make something unusual that people wouldn't expect to be made out of glass.
It just keeps going.
You're going to make something out of glass? That sounds wonderful!
Jeez. Oh man, I feel even worse about having thought of it to begin with. But what do you mean, something unusual? Would I be interested?
I can't think of anything good, but there's no shortage of things that, just sit there and look pretty.
Or you could just sit on them.
I see. How about glass shoes? Not decoration, but shoes you could actually wear. I'm totally psyched about this.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait for people to be able to see my toes as well as every other part of my body.
Might as well get all of them.
Yeah, and we got a whole subset of perverts I'm not getting right now.
That's impossible. They would break. And besides, it would hurt to wear them.
Are you saying something about like my mass?
Yes.
Okay, well, thanks
Yes,
for being
I am.
honest about it.
I mean, it would hurt to wear them if they were cold, but the breaking part is because of your fatty. How about a glass secret hideout? You could make it thick and sturdy so it wouldn't break, and then people could throw stones at you. It wouldn't be a secret hideout if everyone could see through the glass. And besides, it would be too dangerous if it were made out of glass. And it wouldn't be able to bear Ryza's weight. Without Ryza's weight, excuse me. I don't want to make her upset.
That's right.
I'm fine now.
How about an instrument?
Oh boy.
An instrument.
Like an adult instrument?
That does seem rather unexpected. But is it unusual?
You mean like a glass harp? How could you get glass strings?
Answer me that, Batman.
You could use it, and it wouldn't be dangerous. It just might work. Why? How would a glass, flute be any less fragile than glass shoes? I don't know.
A glass instrument sounds interesting, but there are so many different instruments.
What about
Maybe
a
some
glass
glass bells.
a glass sousaphone? Maybe some glass bagpipes.
Maybe a glass electric guitar.
Then how about a flute? It doesn't have any strings, so you can make it all out of glass.
A glass flute. Well, thank you. I will use that idea.
Now, I have mailed that to myself, so I do have a sort of a poor man's copyright, just so you're aware.
Great. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
And see through what you come up with.
And see.
Do we have more here at the Atelier?
Anymore?
I can appraise things, just in case you forgot. I'm a deputy union head.
Let's rest just until morning and see if we trigger.
Glass flutes.
I'll sleep with my glove on.
I have a glass glove on the other hand. You just can't see it.
It seemed like we had more scenes, but sleeping didn't get them to trigger, so. Okay.
Yep, you have to leave
Oh,
the
these
house.
books are so dusty.
Mr. Tao, is this what you're looking for?
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Ah, yes, that's it. There's something I was wondering about. I think it ought to be in this book. It's called the Kama Sutra.
Why am I so dirty tonight?
This book covers a very wide range of subjects and always helps find answers for me and no one else. I'm surprised you knew what book I would need, though. I didn't think you could read to know what the cover said.
Hi, I can read the TV guide I just brought you. I saw you open this book often, and I had a feeling this might be it.
I see. You saved me, Patty. Thanks. If I didn't find this book within the next 30 seconds, I was going to die.
No, it was nothing really. It was just, sitting there on the coffee table.
I'm in the scene too, guys. Look at you two go. Just fuck already, goddamn.
I was thinking exactly the same.
It's like, Jesus Christ, Patty, just fucking jump his bones. Tao ain't gonna make the first move.
What do you mean?
Hey,
You poor thing.
It's so adorable when girls get guys a book that the guy was looking for and they happen to know where it is and they hand it to them and it doesn't immediately lead to fucking because they're just so cute and innocent.
no, I'm used to this. So I talked to Federica about that implement. Insane.
See.
The break is over. We are leaving.
Actually, the break is over, but the video is over. So were you about to say something before I?
I was gonna say, but it goes on. The beat goes on, boss. Next time, we're going back in the Atelier. Will they finally fuck? Tune in next time to find out.
That might be DLC content. Anyway, guys, the beat goes on. The beat goes on.